Welcome you to my channel. Let's learn. Dear students, in the last part, that means in part 1, the topic was sentence, and in part 2, the topic was types of sentence, and in part 3, the topic was two main parts of a sentence. I have already discussed. And from those parts, you are clear what is sentence, what are its types, what are its patterns, and how can we identify the subject and the predicate of a sentence. Now, dear students, perhaps you have already understood that a sentence consists of several words, and those words are called terms. Now, I will discuss what are the terms used in a sentence. You see, the words used in a sentence are of different types. Some of them are nouns, some are pronouns, verbs, adverbs, adjectives, article, preposition, etc. These are called parts of speech. Now, today's discussion is about noun, and it is part 1 of the topic. Now, you see, what is a noun? A word that can be used to refer to a person, animal, place, thing, phenomena, substance, quality, or idea. One of the basic parts of speech in many languages, including English, is called noun. In other words, either a word that can be used to refer to a person, animal, place, thing, phenomena, substance, quality, or idea, or a word that modifies or describes a previous word or its referent, sometimes also including other parts of speech such as numeral or pronoun, is called noun. Nouns are naming words, that is, naming a person or an object, a material, a quality, or a thing. Now you see, I have specially prepared this part in a bilingual process, as some of the Odia medium students are unable to understand about grammar and it is uninteresting for them. I have prepared every item in two languages. One is English and another is Odia. I will display everything on the screen and you can note it down. Now you see, the definition of noun tells us that nouns are the naming words and it refers to the name of a person or place or a thing, etc. We can take some examples. Examples are, you can say Rama, Jadunath, Katak, Bhubaneswar, Delhi, the Himalaya, the Mahanadi, book, pen, paper, etc. These are different examples of nouns. Now, we will see what I will discuss in this part. In this part, I will discuss about gender, person and number. There are different types of nouns. They are proper noun, collective noun, common noun, abstract noun and material noun. You see, why I will discuss about gender, person and number. These three things are most important to know before knowing about noun. Now we will see what is gender, what is person and what is number in English grammar. Now you see, gender, a division of nouns and pronouns and sometimes of other parts of speech into a masculine and feminine and sometimes other categories like neuter or common is called gender. Now you see, gender is the most important item in case of nouns. If you are unknown about gender, person and number, then you can't write a sentence correctly in English. So you have to know definitely about gender, person and number. And in the definition gender, I have already told you. And genders are of 4 types. What are they? Now you see, first one is masculine gender, of pertaining or belonging to the male grammatical gender in a language that of gender distinctions of a noun, being of masculine class or grammatical gender and inflected in that manner. And the noun student is masculine in German language. Now you see, dear students, I told you about masculine gender and you must remember one thing, that masculine gender refers to male sex. And then we will proceed to feminine gender. Of pertaining or belonging to the female grammatical gender in languages that have gender distinctions. Now you see, this gender refers to female sex. Now we can take examples of masculine gender and feminine gender. Masculine gender refers to male sex and feminine gender refers to female sex. Examples of masculine gender is boy, king, etc. Just like in case of feminine gender, we can take just the opposite of boy. The opposite of boy is girl. Girl is the feminine gender. And the opposite of king is queen. Queen is the feminine gender. Now we will proceed to neuter gender. Having a form which is not masculine nor feminine, or having a form which is not of common gender, that is called neuter gender. That means it is sexless. There is no sex in this case, in case of neuter gender. We can take some examples, that is rice, gold, pen, etc. These are examples of neuter gender. And now we will proceed to the 4th type of gender, that is called common gender. In some languages, particularly Germanic languages, of the gender originating from the quotients of the masculine and feminine categories of nouns, of or pertaining to common nouns as opposed to proper nouns. We can take some examples like baby, people, bird. These are some sort of examples of common gender. That means these nouns refer to both male or female. So you must remember the noun which will refer to both sexes, that means male sex or female sex, that is called common gender. Now we will proceed to person. What is person? Now you see, a linguistic category used to distinguish between the speaker of an utterance and those to whom he is speaking is called person. And now in English there are three persons. One is first person, second one is second person, and the third one is the third person. Now we will see what is first person. First person forms of pronouns or verbs used for the speaker or writer of the sentence in which they occur. Now you see, am is the first person singular of to be. So in English there are only two words. One is I and another is we. These two words treated as the first person in English grammar. Now we will see about second person. In grammar, the form of a verb used when the subject of a sentence is the audience. In English, the second person is used with the pronouns thou and you. In many languages, the singular applying to one person and plural applying to several people are distinct. Here, the second person, I told you, thou or you. In English, these two words only treated as the second person. Now, we will see about third person. What is third person and what are its examples? The words, word forms and grammatical structures taken collectively that are normally used of people or things other than the speaker or the audience. In English, the third person consists of pronouns such as he, she, one, who, it, and they. Verbs such as each and has and most nouns. Now you see, I told you that the third person in English, that is he, she, they, Rama, Hari, Dama, the names of anything. Now we will discuss about number. In English there are two types of numbers and we will see what is number and what are the two numbers. You see, of a word or phrase, the state of being singular, dual or plural shown by inflection is called number. So number shows whether it is singular or plural. From this definition, you are very clear that the number is of two types. One is singular and another is plural. Now we will see what is singular and what is plural. Singular refers to only one thing or person. Example, I, you, he, she, Rama, Hari, cat, dog, boy, book, etc. This is about singular. And on the other hand, the second one is the plural. What is plural? A word in the form in which it potentially refers to something other than one person or thing and other than two things if the language has a dual form. Adjectives and nouns should agree in gender, number and case. Now you see, the second one is called the plural. It refers more than one number. For example, trees, books, boys, girls, etc. These are examples of plural. Now we will proceed to proper noun. What is proper noun? What is its definition and its example? Now we will see. A noun denoting a particular person, place, organization, scene, animal, event or other individual entity is called proper noun. And there are some determiners, and determiner like the is used before some proper nouns, and it has no plural form. So you see, proper noun refers to the names, only names of things, names of places, names of persons, names of books, etc. Now we will see where we can use the before the proper noun and where we can't use the before the proper noun. Now you see. Number 1, oceans. Before the names of some oceans. Example, Tahiti is in the Pacific Ocean. Number 2, before the names of some rivers. The Nile is the longest river in Africa. The Nile is the name of a river. Then seas, before the names of seas. The Suez Canal links the Red Sea with the Mediterranean at Port Said. Then before the names of islands. The Andamans belong to India. The Andamans is an island in India. Then mountains, before the names of mountains. The Himalayas are on the north of India. Then the names of some canals. The Panama Canal. The Panama Canal is the name of a canal. Joins the Atlantic and the Pacific Ocean. Then before the names of deserts. The Sahara is in North Africa. Sahara is the name of a desert. Then before the names of some kingdoms. Who is the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom now? United Kingdom is the name of a kingdom. And before the names of some nations, the Japanese are the industrious people. The Japanese is the name of a nation. Then cinemas. There is a good film at the Grand Cinema. At the Grand Cinema means the cinema hall. And before the names of some hotels. Where is the Swasti Hotel? Swasti Hotel is the name of an hotel. And before the names of some newspapers. Do you read the Samaj every day? The Samaj is a popular newspaper, you know. And then before the names of some holy books. The Gita, the Quran, the Bible contain a lot of wisdom. Now you see, I will tell details all about the use of the when I will teach you about the article. And in this part, you must remember when we will use article the, or the is also a determiner, and we can use the before these nouns, before these proper nouns. And now we will see where we can't use the. Now you see, first people we called Mahatma Gandhi Bapu. Mahatma Gandhi is the name of a people. We can't use here the before Mahatma Gandhi. Then before the names of cities, Tokyo is the largest city in the world. Tokyo is the name of a city. Then before the names of days, today is Thursday. Thursday is also the name of a day. And we can't use the before it. Then before the names of months, my sister's birthday is in April. April is the name of a month. And there is no the before it. And fifth point is special times of the year. We enjoyed Diwali in your village this year. Diwali is a special time or is a special festival. Then before the names of languages, English is spoken all over the world. English is the name of a language. Then before the names of some countries and continents. What is the capital of Japan? Japan is the name of a country. Asia is the largest continent. Asia is a continent. And before the names of some streets, this is the 8th point. Her office is in the Lenin Street. Lenin Street is the name of a street. And then before the names of lakes, Chilika is a beautiful lake. And in this case, you see, we can't use the before these nouns. And this is all about proper noun. Now, we will proceed to collective noun. What is collective noun? What is its definition? And what are its examples? Now you see. A noun which though singular refers to a group of things or animals is called collective noun. For example, a school of fish, a pride of lions, and we can take some more examples like class, staff, party, committee, government, crowd, army, public, audience, company, enemy, farm, group, majority, minority. These are all sorts of collective nouns, examples of collective nouns. And these collective nouns can only be used with plural verb. And some of these nouns are police, people, cattle, etc. Now you see, this is about the definition and example of collective noun. Now we will proceed to common noun, and what is common noun we will see, and there is a table for your reference also. Now you see, a noun that denotes any member or all members of a class. An ordinary noun such as dog or city is called common noun. So, you see, a common noun refers to a group. Now, you see the table. What the table tells us. Look again. Examples of common noun and examples of proper noun. There is a difference between common noun and proper noun. Now see, the first example is book. Book is the common noun, where the name of a book like the Bhagavad is the proper noun. Just like poet is a common noun, and the name of a poet, that is Jagannath Das, is the proper noun. And a temple is a common noun, where the name of a temple is Rajarani, is the proper noun. Just like God is the common noun, and the name of a god, Jagannath, is the proper noun. This is the difference between common noun and proper noun. You have to remember what is the difference between common noun and proper noun. Now we will proceed to abstract noun. What is abstract noun? You see, a noun that denotes an idea, emotion, feeling, quality, or other abstract or intangible concept as opposed to a concrete item or physical object is called abstract noun. We can take some examples like honesty, kindness, heroic, proudy, poorness, love, etc. These are some sort of examples, and it refers to quality of a person or quality of a thing. That is called abstract noun. Now we will proceed to material noun. What is material noun? We will see now. A noun that refers to a substance is called material noun. The mass noun, sometimes called a material noun, names a bulk or mass of quantity of matter or an aggregation of things united in one body. For example, iron, pewter, flour, water, bread. Now see, there are some more examples of material noun also. They are milk, oil, petrol, wood, cotton, stone, gold, silver, like this. And the table shows the difference between material noun and common noun. Now see, wood is the material noun, whereas a chair which is made from wood or made of wood is common noun. Just like iron is the material noun and the door which is made of iron, that is common noun. Just like silver is the material noun and the bangles which is made of or made from silver, that is common noun. Just like stone is a material noun, whereas an image which is made from stone is a material noun. Now see, the difference between the material noun and common noun will definitely help you, and you can easily differentiate between material noun and your common noun. This is all about today's discussion, and in the next session you will see the second part of nouns, that is called countable noun and uncountable noun, and you must watch that video to get a complete idea about nouns. Thank you all, my dear students. And if you like this video, please subscribe, like and share, and don't forget to click on the bell icon to get the new notifications of my new videos. Thank you all.